Hey fishers, got a few reports come in. Things have quietened down a little bit from last week, but still very good fishing, good weather. This is fantastic. Don't know how long it's going to last. We need a bit of rain actually, but let's kick it into gear. Got a few reports from Dart. I wouldn't say it was firing, but blokes and ladies and whoever's fishing it, they seem to be getting their 2 or 3 or 4 for the day, dropping a few, having a bit of fun. You know, it's certainly worth the effort. Flatline trolling's quite okay at the moment, but I'd still take lead line. If it was glassy calm, get the lead line down, you should do all right. All the streams down at Vic, the Middle River's good, getting quite a few fish out of that. Browns, rainbows, a bit of a mix, and some quality fish too, so happy with that. Got a few reports from Mawala. There's a few blokes going down and they're fishing that early morning session, getting some big cod. You know, metre cod are reasonably common at the moment down there, but only for a small handful that seem to have it wide. They seem to know where to go, what to do, finding the fish, and then bang, a few casts to them and then you're on. Swim baits, that sort of thing covers the options. The Murrumbidgee River here, I would put it in the reasonably good category. Certainly not firing by any means because the water temperature's down a bit over 10 degrees at the moment. Plenty clear enough to spin, there's no problem there. Fish are a little bit lethargic. I fished it on Friday. We got a few nice cod. Got smoked on a monster. Flicking lures around is certainly a good option. Drifting a bait, or drowning a bait, should I say. You can't beat that, obviously. So the river looks like it's going to fish well for quite a while yet. It's up and down a little bit, which makes it hard. But we've got the bait in, no problem at all. So it's certainly worth the effort. Tumut River, absolutely cracking. Look, I haven't seen the Tumut River fish this well for probably 5 or 6 seasons now. This season's been probably the best I've seen for quite a while. Fished it on Tuesday myself and got a lot of trout out of it. And what surprised me was a mixture of browns and rainbows. I normally get the odd brown, but I reckon I got probably 40% browns out of it, so it was really good. The rest were rainbows. Got some good fish too, some rainbows around the 3.5 pound. Ex-trout farm fish, I'd say, because they look like they could have been. Certainly not wild fish, but certainly good fish, good fight, had a ball. A little soft plastic seemed to do the job, but look, it wouldn't have mattered what you used. I was picking them up just about every second or third cast. It was incredible. Blowering, getting a few reports from Blowering that's worth the effort at the moment. Getting a few good cod out of it. Trolling through the day off big spinnerbaits is probably the best way to go. Early morning sessions, late afternoon sessions seem to be pretty consistent. A few redfin and a few yellowbelly still, which surprises me. Just rolling grubs around the trees, and haven't seen that for a while, but it's still happening. So they're going to be eaten all year round. It's just a matter of finding the critters, I'm sure of it. Talbingo, not too bad. Yukonbean, Jindabyne, Tentanga, all fishing well. Getting a fair few fish out of Yukonbean and Threadbow in the rivers. The spawn run's still running pretty hot. A lot of people up there, so it's not my cup of tea, but you know, it's certainly worth the effort. I'm more a Tumut person, nice and quiet, no one up there through the middle of the week. Reports coming through from Wyangler Dam. It's quietened down a fair bit, to be honest with you, over this week. Water temperature's dropped a fair bit, and they reckon, the boys up there reckon that just about every single cod has just had its fill with mice. They've got a big mice problem up there at the moment too, and there's just squillions of them there, and I reckon the cod are just pigging out on them. So you're going to struggle a little bit at Wyangler over the next week or two, but there's a bit of activity there. Well, this is the Compleat Angler's Fishing Report for this week. We'll catch you next week.